Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Chairman MPDA and Dr. Raghavan IRS, new Chairman of MPDA, have joined us here for the grand opening ceremony of the renovated Conference Hall of Head Office by unveiling the plaque and cutting the ribbon.
Our guests have inaugurated the Golden Jubilee Hall by cutting the ribbon and unveiling the plaque. We would request our beloved guests to proceed to the head table and adorn the dais. We also request other officials and friends to occupy the seats assigned.
A pleasant morning to all. We welcome you all to this very special occasion. We feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to the distinguished personalities and today's guest, Shri S Srinivas IAS and Dr. Raghavan IRS, on behalf of the whole MPDA family to today's function. Thank you, sirs. We welcome senior officials and colleagues who have joined physically and those who have joined virtually from different sections at MPDA head office, MPDA field offices, quality control labs, Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture, Netfish, National Center for Sustainable Aquaculture, ELISA Labs and Trade Promotion Office. Thank you all for joining us today. The Marine Products Export Development Authority is celebrating the 50th year of its foundation. To commemorate the significant achievement of our organization, the renovated conference hall is named the Golden Jubilee Hall. We welcome you all to the grand inauguration of the Golden Jubilee Hall of MPEDA.
Today's occasion is remarkable for yet another reason. Today, we have gathered here to bid farewell to the respected Chairman, Shri S Srinivas IAS, after his commendable tenure in MPEDA, and also to welcome Dr. Raghavan IRS, who is the new Chairman of MPEDA a short while ago. Leaders instill in their people a hope for success and a belief in themselves. Positive leaders empower people to accomplish their goals. Yes, we are glad and empowered to have worked under the able leadership of Srinivas sir since August 2018. Sir, we will continue to strive hard for betterment of the sector and the organization. With that promise, we wholeheartedly welcome Dr. Raghavan IRS to the MPEDA family. Sir is presently holding the charges of Executive Director of Rubber Board of India as well as the Chairman of Tea Board India. Let us commence this august function with an invocation by Ms. Anjita.
ഈശ്വര കൈകൂപ്പി നിൽപ്പൂ ഞാൻ നിൻ മുൻപിൽ ഈറനണിഞ്ഞ മിഴികളോടെ കാരുണ്യമിന്നിൽ ചൊരിയണേ ഭൂവിലും കാരണനായുള്ള തമ്പുരാനെ സത്യവും ധർമ്മവും നീതിയും ജീവിത തത്വങ്ങളായി അംഗീകരിച്ചും ഓരോ അണുവിലും ദേവാനിൻ ചൈതന്യം ചേരാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞും അതിൽ ലയിച്ചും ഈശ്വര കൈകൂപ്പി നിൽപ്പൂ ഞാൻ നിൻ മുൻപിൽ ഈറനണിഞ്ഞ മിഴികളോടെ കാരുണ്യമിന്നിൽ ചൊരിയണേ ഭൂവിലും കാരണനായുള്ള തമ്പുരാനെ.
Thank you, Anjita. May I invite Sri K.S. Pradeep IFS, Secretary MPEDA, for delivering the welcome address.
Respected outgoing Chairman MPEDA Shri K Srinivas Sir, respected new Chairman Dr. K Raghavan Sir, Dr. M Karthikeyan Director MPEDA, Director RGC Dr. Kandan, CEO Naksa Shri Shanmuga Rao, CEO Netfish Dr. Joyce, JDQC Dr. Ram Mohan, JD Marketing Shri Anil Kumar, JD Aquasri C. Wilson, officials of MPEDA from Metro, Regional Division, Subdivision and Societies, and dear colleagues, a namaskar and a very good morning to you all. It is a moment of immense privilege and honor for me to extend a hearty welcome to all for the inauguration of the Golden Jubilee Hall of MPEDA, which coincides with the send-off of the outgoing chairman and welcome to the new chairman. As we all know, MPEDA is always led by great chairmans and chairperson, and because of their contributions, MPEDA is playing a major role for higher exports of marine products. And the Indian marine products has become one of the India's fastest growing industries. The contribution of our outgoing chairman, Shri S Srinivas Sir, is immense and commendable. This beautiful Golden Jubilee Hall for MPEDA is a reality, all because of his keen interest in modernization of MPEDA infrastructure to an international standard. Sir took charge as MPEDA chairman in the year 2018, and from 2018 onwards, the initiatives made by him are numerous and worth mentioning. Ministry put a ban on promotions and MACP during 2018. When the government lifted the ban, more than 110 officers were promoted and 36 officers were given MACP. This was all because of our Srinivas sir. The 7th CPC was approved by the ministry in 2017. Accordingly, MPEDA had to release arrears to the pensioners totaling to more than rupees 8 crores. Despite the fund constraint, Sir could release arrears from its own IEBR during 2019 and 2021 and could settle the grievances of pensioner even the crisis period of COVID. RGC released its service rules and recruitment rules and restructuring for the first time in its history. Employees of Naksa, Netfish were equally benefited and were given pay scales. Due to Sir's wholehearted involvement and persuasion, The enhancement of registration fee has been gazetted, which was long pending since 2001. As a techno-savvy, Sir contributed a lot to our websites and e-office developments. During the pandemic period, for ease of doing business, all MPEDA export facilitation certificates like CAT certificate, DS 2031 certificate, non-radioactivity certificate, RCMC, etc. were made online. This was a boost to the exporters. MPEDA launched new eStat web-based package, e-marketing platform, eSanta, always SAR's contribution. SAR was instrumental in reduction from 100% inspection for Tiger Stream in Japan, and was instrumental in expansion of AQF facility at Chennai, setting up of the state-of-art microbiology laboratory at HO, setting up of new QC lab at Porbandar, relaunch of quality control lab at Bhubaneswar, release of COVID guidelines for the seafood sector, establishment of new ELISA labs, screening labs in West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, and AP. Seafood processing units approved for export to EU, an establishment of multi-species aquaculture complex at Malappadam, and the modernization of harbour at Cochin Port Trust was approved by DOF recently. It's all credit goes to SAR only. Then we had MOU with NCDC, and major development took in the shape of Shrimp Regulatory Partnership Agreement with US FDA. As part of addressing the sustainability issues in capture fishery for market access, TED and MMPA were submitted to US authority. Shafri certification of hatcheries and farms. This was all credit to Sir. NAXA got funding from NFDP for establishment of Aqua One centers. A new scheme, that is adoption of Nimala Nagar fishing hamlet in Guntur district, Sir was instrumental. We have now we started mobile pathology lab at RGC. It is first of its kind. Recently, due to his support, RGC will be starting new projects in Odisha for gift tilapia, sea bass, etc. very soon. And from south, the RGC is going to expand towards north. It's a big step, sir. And due to his effort, DOF has also sanctioned fund for Tiger Shrimp project and 3 other proposals of RGCA. Netfish, our society is getting funds from SIFT, MFDP, Paradip Port, Asim Premji Foundation, etc. Earlier it was not like that. And it has enhanced our activity from 45 harbors to about 100 now. So there is a massive increase. And recently Netfish has signed an MOU with Lakshadweep government, UT. So as part of it, Netfish recently conducted trainings also. During COVID pandemic, SAR was instrumental in implementing all precautionary measures. Hence, MPEDA functioned throughout the period without any break, and extended all possible support and assistance to the marine industry. And recently, yesterday, we have got an approval for 16.05 crores for establishment of integrated lab cum office. Never it has happened. It's because of SAR only. Yesterday we have got credited 16.05 lakhs. That's crores, sir. Because of SAR's planning and efforts, marine product export achieved all-time high record of US dollar 7.2 billion even in this pandemic period. Sir, I am privileged to welcome you, sir, and most respectfully welcome you, sir, to this meeting, sir. Lot of things to be said, sir. Because of time constraint, I'm just, I might have, if I explain it, the whole day will go for this. And now about our new chairman, Dr. K. Raghavan, sir. He completed his MBBS from the Calicut Medical College. Sir, while doing postgraduate studies in physical medicine and rehabilitation, joined the Indian Revenue Service Customs and Central Excise in 1990. Sir has held key posts in field formation of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs and Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, and also been on deputation to the government in various capacities as Manager Director of the Kerala Cooperative Rubber Marketing Federation, CEO of Cooperative Medical College, Kochi, CEO of Norca Roots, and was first Secretary of Commerce in the High Commission of India, Singapore. Presently, sir is Executive Director of Rubber Board and Chairman of Tea Board. And interesting aspects are still coming. Sir was accredited as an umpire with the Board of Cricket for India BCCI in 1991. He has officiated in 2 international one-day internationals. He has umpired numerous Dilip Trophy, Deodar Trophy, Ranji Trophy matches. He also held the record for being the first umpire in the world to uphold the appeal for the timed out in first class cricket. Sir is also an author, and his book Dividing Lines, Contours of India-China Conflict won a critical acclaim as one of the best researched book on the topic of Sino-India War of 1962. His other books are World Cup Chronicle, Vanishing Sangrala History of Tibet and Dalai Lamas in the 20th Century, a slice of Calicut Halwa, and recently released Malayalam book Bonsa. He is also a regular long distance and marathon runner. Sir, we are all sure that under your leadership we will be striving to greater heights. Most respectfully welcome you, sir, to this meeting. Dr. M. Karthikeyan, our Director, MPEDA, with his immense energy and knowledge, is a pillar of strength for all our activities. Last month, he has successfully participated in Boston Seafood Fair, which was great success. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. M. Karthikeyan, Director, MPEDA, to this function. Pardon me, it's this month only. I just finance is coming, sir. I'm happy to welcome the Chief Executive Officer of our societies, Dr. S. Kandan, Director RGCA, Sri Shanmuga Rao, CEO NAXA, Dr. Joyce, CEO Netfish. I welcome you all for this function. I extend warm welcome to our Joint Director QC, Dr. Ram Mohan, JD Marketing Sri Anil Kumar, JD Aqua Sri Wilson. The officials are the real strength of MPEDA. I extend a warm welcome to all. I also extend warm welcome to all trainees, outsourcing staffs to this function. Thank you all for making your valuable presence on this occasion. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, may I invite our chief guest, Shri S Srinivas IAS and Dr. Raghavan IRS and other dignitaries on the dais to come forward for the lighting of traditional lamp and mark the inauguration of this function.
Thank you, sirs. We all will be eager to know how the old conference hall of MPEDA got transformed into the Golden Jubilee Hall today. Let us have a glimpse of the transformation. Thank you. Now may I invite all your attention to the video wall again for a short digital presentation on the assignments and activities spearheaded by Shri S Srinivas IAS during his term in MPEDA.
That was a wonderful portrayal of events. Now I invite Dr. Joyce V. Thomas, CEO, Netfish, to offer felicitations.
Most respected Srinivas sir, Dr. K. Raghavan, Katyan sir, Pradeep sir, all senior officials of MPEDA, Director GCA, the CEO NAXA, and all members in the MPEDA fraternity. Very good morning. I'm not going to deep, as already our Secretary Pradeep sir mentioned, all the aspects happened during the Srinivas sirship. We, Netfish, place on record our deep gratitude and thanks to you, sir, for all efforts you made and the pieces of advice made towards the development of Netfish and MPEDA. We are so condescending to you, sir. For the most important one, which sir or Pradeep sir already mentioned, the habit development. Because of the initiation of you, sir, and initiation of MPEDA, now the fishing harbors in India is going to be modernized. Cochin Harbour we are starting. Sir, next month, this harbour is going to be inaugurated with the construction work by Honorable Prime Minister of India. It is your effort, it is MPEDA effort. This country is going to be seen the modernization of the fishing harbour. It's a great help to Netfish especially. When we work in the sector, when we talk about the quality, as you all know, even any fishing harbour we go, we don't have any potable water supply. So what quality we can talk about? Now we are going to be changed. Following the Cochin Fisheries Harbour development, it made a remarkable momentum, and already the Ministry has given approval for the other 5 fishing harbours on the eastern side. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your all effort you made. Again, Netfish is so thankful to you, sir, because you gave us good salary structure last year, which have been offered to us during 2012 during Leena Madam's regime, but it was materialized by your arduous efforts, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you very much. Again, sir has taken many efforts to coordinate the activities of Netfish, especially the strengthening of caste certificate system, which is a very vital thing when we send the materials to abroad. Now the caste certificate started in EU, other countries also following the same. Japan is coming. Sir gave the permission to strengthen the caste certificate system by taking 100 HDCs, harbour data collectors, in our system. Now we have a real database system coming from 100 fishing harbours in India. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful effort to make a very good momentum in the capture fisheries sector. We have many things to say, but time doesn't permit me. Again, the restructuring of societies. Seeing the importance of the restructuring needed for the society's empowerment, sir started the restructuring in RGCA. Hope it will be followed in the case of NAXA and Netfish too. It is truly your enthusiasm and your prediction to empower the manpower for the societies that will help that strengthening the activities of MPEDA is truly showing, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. We wish you all the best for any endeavor you take in your services and your life, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. We Netfish again, we welcome our new president and new MPEDA chairman, Dr. K. Raghavan, sir. Sir, most welcome to our Netfish, sir. Thanks a lot.
Once again, Senior sir, I pray to the Almighty to give more benedictions and blessings to you, sir, for having a wonderful life, have a solid health, and to have a very good success in all endeavors you take up. Thanks a lot, sir, again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I invite Sri C. Wilson, Joint Director, Agriculture, MPEDA, to offer felicitations.
Respected outgoing Chairman Shri S Srinivas IAS and the new Chairman Dr. Raghavan IRS, Director, Secretary, Joint Directors, Director RGCA, CEO NAXA and Netfish, my dear colleagues, both from head office, regional officers, Netfish, MPEDA societies. I greet you all this morning, and I am very happy to get this wonderful opportunity to greet both the chairman sirs in this occasion. As far as the outgoing chairman, Shri, everything was explained by our secretary beautifully, and I am really overwhelmed by the thing what he has done to the organization, not only for the development of the organization, for staff also. To add a point to that, when he came to MPEDA, we as the head at regional level, struggling too much to manage with the staff because most of the staff were from outside. They had to be supported with the existing staff, local 1 or 2 people. If 1 or 2 are from local and 7, 8 may be from outside. These even local people have to be deputed for servicing the outside staff. And when they leave their family outside, they are always disturbed. And the concentration was, and most of the time the deputy director or joint director who is the head of the region spends his time for overcoming that. So the development was taking place in spite of that problem. When Sir came here, he solved everything as far as possible. He helped them to work peacefully and guided them so that the development takes place. That is one of the main reasons that his achievements are remarkable. And moreover, that when he takes something, he studies in depth, studies the things in depth and takes the decision and stand by that. That is a good quality. Because of that, we also are committed. We know that when he commits something, he stands by that, and we have to abide by him so that the success will be great. So I don't want to add more. Many things are there, but still I thank him for all the personal or official help, whatever he has done to me and other staff during his tenure, and he is going for a new assignment. I wish him all success in the future assignments also, and I wish him a wonderful time during the period, both personally and officially. And Raghavan sir is concerned, the day on which his name was read, when I searched in, we could find a lot of things. It is totally not nature with everybody. They could see a lot of things. He was an umpire, he is a great writer, thinker, and above all, everybody says that he is a very good personality. So we are blessed to have him in as our chairman, and I am really happy to work with him. And we thank God for giving us an opportunity to work with him. I wish him all success during the period, and we assure all our assistances and cooperation during your period here, and I wish him also all success in your both new assignment and also in your personal things. And once again I thank both and wish all the best both of the chairmen. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Shruti D. Yaligar, Joint Director, MPEDA Valsa, has joined us through VC. May I invite Shri Maruti D. Yaligar to offer felicitations.
Okay. Very good morning to our beloved outgoing Chairman Sir, Shri S Srinivas IAS, and to our Inauguration Chairman Shri Raghavan IRS, Director Sir, Secretary Sir, other senior officers, all our colleagues and dear staff members. This assembly is special in the sense that it is going to witness a few notable and memorable moments. The first among being the inauguration of the Golden Jubilee of MPEDA. This assembly is going to witness farewell to our Chairman Shri S Srinivas IAS after successful and event tenure in this august institution. We are also here to welcome our new Chairman Shri Raghavan Sir, IRS. First, it is a privilege to thank our Chairman, who is the epitome of discipline, yet so compensated to his colleagues and very humble in his approach. With his traditional charm and guidance, always motivated everyone to achieve the impossible, so much so that achievement and success have become a way of life for us. One such incident to quote is the jump in marine product export has seen during April-December 2021 by over 35% to $6.1 billion. Sir has been so talented and gave patient hearing to every problem brought up by the staff members and addressed them to their satisfaction within the framework of the rule book. He has given officers a chance to work as per their place of choice, which has brought about the best in them. Sir has a new beginning in this direction. During his tenure, Sir has seen that all officers got their promotion, which again has proved this period as a landmark tenure. I pray to God on my personal behalf and on behalf of all here that Sir will have great success in his next assignment as well. Now it is my pleasure to welcome our new Chairman Sir, Shri Raghavan Sir, IRS. We the MPEDA family welcome you, Sir. We hereby commit to work with full devotion and achieve our goals under your stewardship and strive to make our flag fly high. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Sri K. Shanmugharao, CEO NACSA, to offer felicitations.
Good morning to all. Respected Chairman Sir, S Srinivas Sir, and our President Sir, and that new Chairman Sir, Director Raghavan Sir. Sir, welcome. You are a source of MPEDA, Sir. Really, it is a wonderful day. We are celebrating in Golden Jubilee Hall, and with all our colleagues and society employees and all our farmers. Particularly NACSA having 20,000 farmers, small and marginal farmers all over India. We are serving through MPEDA all the employees, all the farmers. Really our farmers are doing very hard work to produce the export product and giving so much of strength to MPEDA exports. When I met our Srinivas sir, for NACSA appraisal, that sir listened very patiently and given so much of listening, and then sir has taken so much of interest all over his tenure, and he has given so much of support to NACSA. Really, it is a wonderful tenure, sir, for us. Really, that we have done so many activities under your leadership, and we have done so much of activities. And today, farmers are very happy, and today they are giving that chorus saying that we need that such a chairman. but limitations are there. Now our new chairman sir, Dr. K.N. Raghavan sir came. We hope that sir also will give us such a support to our farmers, and definitely we will do promise. We will do such a hard work and improve our exports through our small farmers, and we have actually having so much of that future activities under your leadership, sir, that we are going to achieve furthermore. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We also have Shri A. Jayapal, Joint Director MPEDA Vijayawada, with us on VC today. I invite Shri A. Jayapal to offer felicitations. Sir, your voice is not audible. Sir, could you please speak louder? Sir, louder, please. Sir, please keep the mic closer. Sir, a bit more louder, sir. Sir, could you please increase the volume at your end? Sir, a little bit more louder. Sir. So please continue, sir. Sir, please continue, sir.
Our outgoing chairman, Shri S Srinivas IAS, took a lot of initiative for the development of seafood exports, not only from AP but also to the entire country. His innovative idea, vision, motivation, and support helped the seafood industry and export to take it to the next, take it to the new heights. The best example achievement is the export increase. The export achievement is $7.2 billion for the year 21-22 set by the ministry. I wish to summarize some of the initiatives taken by our chairman in respect of AP and Telangana state. Is it audible?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You may continue.
Recently, the central government has announced modernization of Vijay Harbour. So, with the initiative of chairman, the Vizag Harbour also included for modernization of Vijay Harbour. Our chairman, Srinivas, opened a new office in Hyderabad.
Immediately got up from the meeting to director, if I remember correctly, and ICU. Right from the doctor in the hospital, he must have called everybody in that state, up to the ministers. And I could still remember from around 3 o'clock until about 9 o'clock in the night, he was, during the meeting, he would sit, attend for a few minutes, then he will come out, make phone calls. And it continued up 9 o'clock, he could do some help. And because of him, and by the grace of God, the official is healthy, happy, and thank you, sir. I would like to keep you as a very compassionate and kind-hearted person throughout my life, sir. Thank you for your support, sir. And we are very, Srinivas sir is very compassionate, very, very much every time he talk about and we're very fortunate to have Raghavan sir, who is not only a cricket enthusiast, he is a practicing umpire. You have a lot of work with our team. We will try to support you maximum, sir. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Very good morning to all. I respected and honorable Chairman for taking over the charge of today of MPEDA. And Joint Directors, Quality Control, Marketing and Aquaculture, and an NAPSA CEO and Fish CEO, and my colleagues Dr. Manoj Kumar, Project Director, and Dr. Manja, and Chief Accounts Officer, and colleagues from various departments, also from other regional centers. Yes, I must say that you inaugurated the Silver Jubilee Hall. Really speaking, this previous hall was almost 20 years old. We look at the Usha Madam. Even this AC room will get sweating like anything. And finally, somewhere you'll connect the what you call laptop, you will present it. Next time when the Sanmora is coming with some other laptop, it will not compatible. Literally, again you run for another cable. What you call hall became very, very hybrid variety. That's why today we are seeing this entire credit goes to our honorable chairman first of all. Very, very fascinated and well-equipped hall for conducting all the meeting, also video conferencing. Thank you very much for making this wonderful hall. And thanks to the secretary also for taking also. Otherwise, it will not have come up this hall when we have seen several institutions after completing 20 years, 50 years, they are having a very beautiful hall. Today, this hall has been dedicated to our MPEDA. I think this will serve the purpose of what we have envisaged. Thanks to everyone. And regarding our outgoing chairman, I will talk about RGCA. RGCA recently celebrated 25 years celebration, the Silver Jubilee. Even 25 years old, we do not have a, what you call, any service book or recruitment rules. Often it is a audit compliance. Why you are not having what you call service book or recruitment rules? To safeguard all the employees, he made it, and 2.5 years on service. The service rule has been just released. It is for giving this suggestion to RGCA. The RGCA, you know very well, Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture is a R&D arm of MPEDA. Earlier, there was no any connectivity between RGCA and MPEDA. MPEDA MPEDA will operate in separate way and RGCA will be functioning in separate entity. But he made it very particularly. RGC is a part of MPEDA. NAXA is a part of MPEDA. Netflix is a part of MPEDA. MPEDA is the mother institute. We have to listen to all the things what MPEDA is doing. That's why we are working, sir. Now all our very good sisters and brothers where we are working, sir. This is because of you, sir. I have to say that because of your efforts. All the project, whatever we are touching in Andhra Pradesh, what called under R&D, RGC, it all disseminated to the various what you call SRD and RD and demonstrations and all over India. Now everyone talk about RGC, Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture. I am really telling, sir, when the DOF has established, we do not know. There was a rumor, MPEDA is going to DOF and they want to take off RGC to DOF. They want to take NAXA to DOF. Some institute they want to hold it as a new ministry. But sir has never given any way to take this institute to other ministry with the DOC only. That is a great support you extended, sir. Thank you very much for the support. Otherwise, we do not know whether we may perform very well in DOF, but MPEDA is a unique institute, I can say, out of all the institutions in our country. It is having a special kind of formula. We can work freely. We can achieve our target. Once Mr. Sarang is a joint secretary, DOC told in front of DOF secretary and also DOC secretary, our honorable chairman sir was there. He told, yes, only we'll give the money to MPEDA. We'll never bother about outcome. Finally, end of the year, they'll give all the outcome. So this is the way MPEDA is functioning. Never touch, we'll never ask any query. This is the compliments given in front of the two secretaries. That is being is reality. So this is what we are doing, sir. If you take RGCA, even DOF was having a different kind of opinion. You are fought for NBC, Nucleus Breeding Center for L1 should have our own facility in India. They are not. Now, slowly, DOF started giving 3 projects instantly. Thank you very much, sir. Your constant support and you are making with the DOF the project should be using food testing laboratory also and they sanctioned more. We are getting external fund. Recently, Sial, the Cochin International Airport, they invited us, RGCA. They want to hand over the land to us to develop aquaculture sector there also. So very soon we are going to have a meeting and the new chairman. So these all the developments, including multi-species aquaculture, is making a lot of attraction. Now recently, Odisha government also is came forward to take a lot of project through R&D by giving the consultancy fee, and they are going to invest, you are going to operate RGCA, so that many people get opportunity. This is because of all effort you have taken by our outgoing chairman, sir, and we are very thankful to all the efforts, all the support and direct support given to us. And also for this initiative and the director, our MPEDA is Sri Karthikeyan, sir, always 2 projects we initiated. One is Manjalaru, another one is Krishnagiri. This is the first project taken by the government of Tamil Nadu for the gift tilapia. Now they are performing very well. RGC also signed agreement with various government department. So with all the support, there is a big list we can say, sir. Our MPEDA, RGC MPEDA are also well protected. We are from on-deputation, but RGC is having 85 employees. Now another 6 projects we are going to add. 3 from Odisha and 3 projects for Moradhan. We need 80 people. We have to recruit very soon also. Then only we can move forward. Further, I will just extend a warm welcome to our new honorable chairman for RGCA family, sir. MPEDA RGCA family, because we already our secretary sir told about his biography, but still. When you look at his what you call biography, his umpire, not only that, there is one talk he has given, what comes tomorrow, in the TED talk. It was a wonderful talk. He used to tell the passion, the failure, how to overcome this one. This TED talk, it was 10 to 15 minutes, sir has given a wonderful talk, comparing with what you call cricket, like our chairman, Srinivas chairman. It was very, very nice, wonderful talk, which will motivate everybody. If a failure comes, what you have to do. If something goes wrong, don't worry, don't get dejected. You please come up. So all the guidance he given in the 10 minutes talk, that will be very good lesson for us. I just gone through that. It is very wonderful talk, sir. We will be taking your guidance. and sir, valuable suggestions to move forward. Definitely, Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture will be one of the #1 institute in the world very soon, sir, with all your support. Thank you very much. Once again, all my directors and secretary and all my colleagues for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now may I invite Dr. M. Karthikeyan, Director, MPEDA, to offer felicitations.
Very good morning to all. Respected outgoing Chairman, sir, then the present Chairman, sir, Secretary, all my dear friends in MPEDA, friends in RGCA, and NOXA and Netfish. It's a great moment for us today for beloved Chairman. Srinivas sir is getting relieved and we are getting a new Chairman for this organization. To talk about Srinivas sir, I think our Secretary has given a lot of things what sir has contributed for the organizations for the past 3.5 years. I need not repeat it, but talking about sir again on a personal front, I would say, like sir is very friendly and no, you cannot see an IAS officer so friendly with the officers. You cannot see an officer who is so cordial with all the officers as well as with all the sector, whether it is seafood exporters or the hatchery operators or the farmers. So he was very supportive as well as very friendly with them. And the approach what he has taken for supporting the staff has helped the organizations to grow to this level for the past 3.5 years. It's not that only with power we can achieve everything. It's only the way he approached the problems by supporting the staff, and he has extracted the work from the office. He has given a lot of innovative ideas which has transformed the sector, and what we are now achieving in the export, like it is 7.8 billion, maybe by this month end we will be achieving. So that is again is because of his efforts which he has been constantly taking, and he has been addressing many of the export-oriented issues, like whether it comes to China, wherein we are facing last 1.5 years a lot of issues we are facing, and whenever the discussions happen, DOC normally puts the ball on our court, MPEDA court, saying that yes, Chairman, MPEDA will make the presentation and he will be taking the lead. As well as like when it came to EU, we were facing issues for the last 5-6 years from 2016-17. Our companies were not getting listed. So, sir, when we come out with some presentation at the talk, he will add inputs for it, ensuring that our presentation, all the points what we are placing there helps us in getting the trade issues resolved. So that's where we got the approval for the new units. So though we couldn't get it for the aquaculture product, at least for the wild caught material, most of the companies got benefited. So this all helped in increasing our exports. So again, like the chairman previously, people say like they have a little of differences with the sector, the export sector. Sir is the one everyone says, yes, sir has maintained a very cordial relationship with the Seafood Exporters Association as well. So anytime, like for example, the ministry is asking for a report tomorrow, so we call the meeting within half an hour. So all the exporters join and give all the input. So it's all because of the and the way sir was approaching has helped the sector to grow. And for me, as a director, I have learned a lot from him. And the MPEDA as well as the societies have benefited a lot from him. So I wish sir, when he's taking over as secretary there in the Department of Government of Kerala, so he'll be doing a wonderful job there and will again support the sector as well as the whole state. And I wish him all the very best for the new assignment what he is going to take over. And I wish sir a good health as well as his family a good health. And he will always be remembered by MPEDA, and we will be maintaining the good relationships with sir again. So I need not repeat the contributions, each and everything, including this present hall. So anyway, we will be in touch with sir and we will be doing the job what he has already initiated, and we will try to achieve whatever is possible from our end. And today we are getting the new chairman. Everybody mentioned about sir as well. He's a multi-talented personality, and we are really happy, sir, that we are getting a wonderful chairman who is a talented personality. Again, he is also a good person for interpersonal relationship as a guiding force. So we hope we can, and I assure sir that MPEDA has a very good officers in place, either it is in MPEDA or in IGCA or the other societies. So we have very good officers who are really sincere in their efforts, and as an organization, we have a good name with the ministry as well as in any embassies. We normally keep a very cordial relationship. So that will definitely, we will put up the full wholehearted support to ensure that the new chairman also could contribute for the development of the sector. So with this assurance, I thank everybody for giving this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. May I invite the new chairman of MPEDA, Dr. K.N. Raghavan IRS, for his address to the August gathering.
My good friend Srinivas Ji, Dr. Karthikeyan, Mr. Pradeep, other senior officials and members of the MPEDA family attending here and through online as well. Let me first congratulate all of you for your sterling performance under the superlative leadership of Srinivas Ji, which saw you achieve this. It's a very strong and stiff target that has been kept for you, but you are on course to achieving it, and I'm sure you will achieve it. I know that if you also held charge of keyboard which has fallen woefully short. So I know the difficulties in achieving a target during a difficult year when you are bogged down by difficulties of all kinds, starting with container movements, freight rates going up and everything. But you have done this. That is
also all the officers who are watching this program from different parts of the country, from Vijayawada, from Valsad, from Chennai, all those places. Thank you very much. And I think I don't know what to speak today. It's like a completely clean world. With your love and affection, this was completely unexpected, and some like AV also. Pradeep has prepared some AV audiovisual presentation also. That was also completely unexpected, and I am completely clean word, and I am speechless. I don't know what to talk about now. But I can definitely say of all the
assignments I have done in the past 25 years, this is one of the best and perhaps the best assignment and most satisfying also. In August 2018, when I was posted here, many people asked me, you are a vegetarian. First of all, you are a vegetarian. You don't eat fish, you don't eat prawns and all that, and you don't eat chicken, so nothing is there. So how come you become MPEDA chairman, and what will you contribute without knowing anything? Then of course I was completely a zero. I don't know anything about that. I was like a batsman, never played any test cricket. Suddenly asked if you ask somebody to go and play in IPL or test matches, so it will be very difficult. I mean, all bouncers will come and then we don't know what to do. So that was a situation in 2018, and now I can say with some confidence that I know a little bit of seafood sector, little bit. Still a lot needs to be learned, but anyway. I could understand some of these techniques, some of these how to defend, how to attack sometimes, how to defend sometimes. So all those techniques I have understood here, and whatever little contribution I have made, I am very, very happy. Everybody was talking about all the contribution given by me. I don't know whether I deserve all those appreciations. Little bit I tried. I was successful in doing some activities. I was not successful in doing many activities, I know. Many things we planned, but some click, some don't click at all. So whatever is possible, we tried. There was no question of not attempting, not giving any serious attempt. We have done our best, and some of the projects are come up very nicely, and some of are still in the pipeline, and some will definitely. I'm very happy. I think towards the end, we have got certain projects approved by the government, and one of them is our RGCA. 2-3 projects they have given now, so they are really good. So just for the knowledge of our present chairman, Dr. Raghavan Ji. So we are having only Vanami. Vanami is the main product for us. That is one variety of, I'm sure you must have released Vanami, but as a I mean, you love seafood. Being a Malayali, I'm sure you love seafood and you love these prawns and all that. So the original prawn was monodon. In scientific terms, monodon, and in normal parlance, it is tiger prawns. So there is a problem with tiger prawn, and we have a project in our Andaman Nicobar Islands. So there is a need for revival. So we have given several projects to government, and now I am very happy to say that our Dr. Kandan has succeeded in getting 2-3 projects for the revival of monodon. So I hope these projects will definitely be improve our export potential. So instead of supplying only Vanamai, we will be able to supply, if his plans are successful in the next 1 year or so, we will have one more option to the exporters, one more option to our customers in foreign countries. So there is tremendous demand for tiger in Japan and other countries. So we will be able to supply these tiger prawns also very soon. So that is what I think all our farmers are also looking forward for good stocks of our tiger prawns. So once these 2 projects are successful, then we will be able to supply these 2 things. This is one thing we have really worked hard for almost a year and a half now, and now finally towards the end of my tenure it has come true, and we will be able to take it forward, and then it will be a great effort from MPEDA side. This is one thing, and then of course many people have talked about our harbor project also. Especially our Joyce, and so I think one more person, Shakti. Where is she? Shakti is there. Shakti is also here. So Shakti and Dr. Karthikeyan and Joyce, all these people have really worked hard for getting this project. And I'm very happy. Government of India, Department of Fisheries has sanctioned almost 100 crores. Fisheries and also the shipping ministries. These 2 put together, they are going to give 100 crores. The remaining around 40 crores, I think, through PPP. So this is another important project. I think 2020 onwards we have been working on that. So finally it has come to a shape, and it has been approved by the Government of India, both the ministries, and this is also another important. And I suggested SPV, that special purpose vehicle for the implementation of this project, and we wanted to make it as a role model for all other projects to be implemented in other harbors also in the country. So I think this is an important activity which you will be spearheading from now onwards. So this is also very important, definitely to change the face of Indian seafood, especially the marine sector. So I used to say always, again taking from your cricketing terminology, like it is like Indian fisheries is still like a gully cricket. How we play, I played only gully cricket, unlike you played in Maidan and all that, stadiums, and you officiated as an umpire also in first class cricket. So you know the limitations of gully cricket and Maidan stadium cricket. So I feel that we are still in playing gully cricket. If you compare Indian seafood sector with Norway, with other countries, we are like, the difference is like that, gully cricket versus IPL. That much difference, contrast is there. So I think we should bring it to the next level, at least from gully cricket to at least to bring our people to the stadium. Then at least they will be able to know, they will understand what is a sixer and what is a long on, taking a catch, long on, long off. All those things are unknown to our people now. Because in a gully cricket you won't be able to understand those aspects of game. So that is one thing. And if a man, without knowing anything ABCD of seafood, and played only gully cricket in his life, he is able to do something. And I'm sure you, as a lover, a seafood lover, and also with professional background in cricketing things, so I'm sure he will take it definitely from gully cricket to Maidan cricket, definitely in the years to come. And all our people also, very good people, MPEDA, I should say, all our employees, both in MPEDA head office and MPEDA regional offices, and also all our society, they are very, very dedicated, committed to their work. They are professionals,
and very nice people here, and then you give them a target and they will definitely work. And then we have people like Dr. Ramohan and Anil Kumar, and we have so many, each one is a gem here, and all of them, they are doing their best, and then trying to contribute to the development of MPEDA. When we have scientific community, we have Dr. Kandan. He is basically an MPEDA person only, but he is on deputation to RGCA for the last, 10 years? More than 10 years now? More than 10 years in MPEDA, and he is the scientific arm of our MPEDA. Because unlike other boards, we not only look at exports, we go back, there's some kind of a backward integration also we do. And as part of the backward integration, we are taking up a lot of activities in the production and in research, things like that. So that way, we have three important societies here. One is our, he does commercialization of all the technology. You name it, sea bass, mud crab, tilapia, any of the about half a dozen species are there. So we are the authority. RGC is authority in the country, and they are the only authority who can talk about these species in the country, including our tiger and all that. So this is one thing, and he is also supplying seeds, because without seed there is no production. So he is one of the major supplier of seeds to the farmers in India. And if people come in the morning and then queue up in all his facilities right from morning 5 o'clock onwards, and then they come from all over the country and then wait for the seeds. Very difficult to get. And the seeds also, I think they have to, they will book well in advance, maybe 1 month in advance, 2 months in advance they book. And that is what one of the things he is doing. And a lot of, so many projects he is having, around 10, 12 projects he is having in his administration. So that is wonderful. He has ably assisted by two project directors, both are sitting there. Dr. Manoj and Dr. Mandal, both are sitting here, and they are taking care of some of the projects. So this is about our scientific arm. And then we have Joyce is there. He is not MPEDA, straight away from MPEDA, but he is but he is with us for a long time now. And he is an expert. He knows everybody in the seafood, in the harbors and all that. So he gets data. It is a duty of our fisheries department, state fisheries department, but unfortunately he is taking up so many things. He is teaching them what is sustainability and what is safety, etc., etc. All those activities he takes up, and he provides invaluable data from the seafood sector, and what is the catch, each species wise what is the catch, each harbor wise what is the catch, each day what is the catch, like that. He is having a group, a number of people under him, and then they are doing it. I made a small contribution, so he was only doing around 40-45 harbors, then I increased it to 100 harbors. Then we gave them all pads also, Samsung pads and all that, so they will be able to deliver the data in time. So that is how we are able to contribute something. Now maybe you can bring it to I have done 100 century. So again, you can make it double 100 also, double century. So that is the thing we can do in. And then he is also training all our fishermen in, including Lakshadweep. Recently, he has conducted a training program for Lakshadweep how to catch tuna. Because tuna is one of the major resources. It is not exploited properly. I think it is coming. It's a migratory fish, as you know. It's a migratory fish. It won't stay at one place. Today it will be in Kochi. Tomorrow it will go to Calicut, and after that it will go up north, and then maybe after 10-15 days it will come back here. So that's kind of a migratory bird, migratory fish. So he knows. His team is expert in how to catch, and then they are able to train all the fishermen there. He has trained in Tamil Nadu. He has trained fishermen in Kerala. So now even. The Lakshadweep administration understood their importance. They have invited them. So they paid some 25 lakhs. So they paid some 25 lakhs for this training program, and then he has successfully conducted. I think many more such programs will be there. Earlier he was not having any money from any other source except from MPEDA. Now I think almost 1 crore I think he is getting from other sources, including Paradeep Port and etc. So wonderful job done by your organization and FP, and I'm sure you will continue, and all your people. We have done something. Maybe some pay structure I have given to you. I think some of them are really happy after getting the pay structure, and we put a time limit of 10 years, minimum 10 years, so that their employment will be regularized. That is what we have done it in the last, I think 2 years back, I think I have done it. So similarly, we have another called National Center for Sustainable Aquaculture. So NACSA, it is Kakinada based. So Shanmugha is the CEO, and he also has got a very dedicated people working under him. And mostly, his job is to mobilize all the societies, all the farmers into societies, and then trying to do something for them. I think we are given money also under our SCST head. We are getting almost 10 crores every year. So this amount, if we don't spend, then it has to be sent back. I think our CEO madam is sitting here. She is always asking, how do we spend this money? So with a great difficulty we could get money. Some funds are released, then it is not appropriate for us to surrender the funds. Whatever funds are available, which somehow we have to make use. So with the help of all our MPEDA staff, some of them, I think Vijayawada division has adopted one village, one tribal village near Guntur. It's called near Repalle, I think. It is near Guntur, Repalle. So they have adopted one tribal village, and then we have used some money. So similarly, other activities also, I'm sure they will be taking up. And Shanmugha also started some activities like creating access through, like bridges, because all these brackish areas are far away from the main towns, so accessibility is a problem. They don't know how to take their materials inside, and like imports, and then once the crop is ready, once the harvest is done, how to bring back the harvested amount, harvested quantity back to market. So that's why we thought we will have some, we'll construct some three such projects. I think we are given. So I'm sure next 6 months I think they will be able to complete. And again, I'll go back to our Vijayawada office, Vijayawada and Bhimavaram offices. Bhimavaram, I think state government has given some land, about 60 cents of land. They said, okay, you construct your one house, because we have one laboratory, two offices also. All are we are paying rent. So we requested government, and government has sanctioned some money. I'm very happy. Pradeep has announced that 16 crores government has given. So we laid the foundation stone, I think 2 months back, and this work has been entrusted to CPWD, local Andhra Pradesh CPWD, and I'm sure they will be able to start that work. So many. I mean, I don't want to mention each and everything. So these are some of the projects, and very wonderful experience I had in the last 3.5 years here. And this is like, as you know, it's like again coming back to sports terminology, it's like a 4x400 relay. So I am one of the runners. So my running is over. My 400 meters job is done, and then I handed over the baton to Dr. Raghavan Saab, and now Dr. Raghavan Saab will start running from today onwards, and then So this continues. That is how the bureaucracy functions here. So I am very happy I got this opportunity to learn about a new sector, because this is not the first time. When I was in collector in Kannur, suddenly they posted me as MD of Malabar Cement. That time also I didn't know ABCD of cement, and that time also they said because normally in a cement company the local people will become GM, will become MD or like that. But suddenly they wanted some officer like me, so I went there, and then I also had a very good stint there. So after that, again they posted me in TTPL, KMM, and all those companies. I didn't know anything about these titanium products. So anyway, within 2-3 months we could understand and then we could do something there. Similarly, suddenly when they posted me in agriculture, that also I never worked in agriculture in Kerala state. Suddenly they posted me in the Minister of Agriculture in New Delhi. So I went there, I learned something and then did something. And then when I came here also, many people have expressed, what can he know, because he doesn't know anything ABC of marine sector. Anyway, luckily, all with the help of all my officers in head office, Anil Kumar, Dr. Ramohan, all these people, and all our society heads, I could learn something and I could do a little bit of contribution. I am very, very happy, very satisfied, and all the best. And one more thing is that this Golden Jubilee, this is 1972 we formed. The MPEDA was formed in 72. This is 22, I think 50th year is going on. So you may have to perform this Golden Jubilee in a grand way. And as part of that only, I think I planned for this Jubilee Hall, Golden Jubilee Hall, and it has come out nicely to everybody's satisfaction. All employees, I think I should appreciate Pradeep taking up the idea was mine, but execution was his. And then we have people like Irwin, Ivan, not Irwin, sorry, Ivan, and where is he? Is he there? Sitting outside. He's not there. And then, of course, all our administration headed by Dr. Shashi and so many people have. And then CEO madam has given funds. And all our officers have contributed in the design, whether what type of chairs we should have, what type of AC we should have, what type of audio visual things we should have. So that was, I mean, being Kerala, no? we need to follow a democratic process. We can't have any authoritative process here. It doesn't work in Kerala. I know, because with my 25 years of experience in Kerala, I know what is the function, what is the state of function here. So I used to take the opinion of each and everybody here, and they used to give their valuable inputs, and it has come out nicely. Similarly, so many other projects, I'm sure, under your leadership, you'll be able to do much better than what a novice like me could do. So definitely, my best wishes to everybody here, and I'm thankful and grateful to everybody for all the, I mean, this was never expected. I thought I have already gone. On the 8th of February, I have already gone. And you called me today, and you have extended such a great courtesies and such a great hospitality to me. And I was completely clean bowled by all this. I didn't know what to do. So now, I hope thank you for all your wishes for my next assignment. And where I am going to work. I will come to know only in the second week of April. When I join there on 11th of April, I am going to join Government of India, Government of Kerala. And after that, I hope whatever assignment they give, that is my job to perform there. And all your blessings, I am taking all your blessings to me for my future. And thank you very much. We had a wonderful time here and great memories. I am going back happily. I am going back with a lot of memories here. All that things. And thank you once again very much to each and every one of you. And my best wishes to Dr. Raghavan in his endeavors. Because he is not only in MPEDA, but also T-board and also rubber board. So it's not that easy to get his full time. I'm sure he will be working mostly online and maybe once in a week or maybe once in 2 days he may come here. But anyway, great innings. Great innings ahead for you. And I am shifting from one franchisee, IPL again. From one franchisee, my term is over, so I am going to another franchisee now. So that is Government of Kerala. So I will be able to do that, I hope. And thank you once again for everybody, for all the love and affection showered on me. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. Now I invite Dr. Ramohan MK, Joint Director, Quality Control MPEDA, to propose the vote of thanks.
respected senior sir, Raghavan societies and field offices. A lot of good words have been told about the tenure of and services rendered by Srinivas sir here. One thing I have noticed is that whenever an issue is put forth to him, based on its seriousness, he studies the subject. I have seen him preparing like a school kid for some of the important meetings, even by hearting some of the words, which has really inspired us to rise to the occasions he expected. And I feel that we had done justice to his expectations. Second thing, constant follow-ups. He used to pressurize, not only us, he used to pressurize his own higher-ups, ministries and other departments on various contentious issues which were affecting the sectors. Constant follow-ups. And some of them might have felt it, pestered. But it was with a good intention that it was for the betterment of this sector. As Sir said, we are still playing gully cricket. We wanted at least to enter into the stadium. Sir, we will continue those efforts, no doubt about that. Because why I am telling you, sir, I have a letter ready by director for following up for the IEP and our contribution for NRCP from EIC. Not yet ready about it. One more thing, 3.5 years back, our IEBR was hardly 5 crores. And CA has told me that it has reached 18 crores this year, which is really remarkable. And the guidance, the pressure, the efforts, all this were steered by Srinivas sir. And Anil has already told about his compassionate nature. I have also personally got an opportunity to get his care during my personal issues. One more thing is that the country never had an information database on the marine mammals in and around, though it was a protected species. It never had data on, except about gangetic dolphin and the Suzu dolphin in Chilka. Because of Sir's constant efforts, I personally know how much effort he has put in with the Commerce Ministry, with the Department of Fisheries, with the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change to persuade them, and at last Sir has taken a great risk to fund the project for the study by the CMFRI to have a marine mammal survey of in the Indian EAS. So these are all really landmarks in the history of the marine product sector. There is no doubt about that. Now with these words, let me come to my duty of proposing a word of thanks. Though Chairman's tenure has ended on 8th February officially, I had been regularly supplying him the data of Export Facilitation Certificate till yesterday. I will be continuing to do so till tomorrow, sir, so that you will get a picture of the exports for the complete financial year. Sir, you had accepted our invitation and had come to Cochin, and we thank for not only for attending this function, also giving a new vision for MPEDA. We had prepared a lot of vision documents, not only for 2030, 2035, 2047 also, under your guidance. And we thank for all the contributions and the help rendered to us in our career and in our personal lives as well. So on behalf of the August gathering, I sincerely thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Lot many things have been told about Raghavan sir. I don't want to take much of your time because it's almost lunch time. So thank you very much for joining us on this wonderful occasion here, and we look forward to work under you and to give you full-hearted support in guiding us forward. So thank you very much, sir. The memento which was given to Chairman on the collage of photographs, it was an idea by Dr. Karthikeyan, sir. So, sir had been very encouraging and supportive. Thank you for Dr. Karthikeyan, sir, also for joining for this function. Of course, Secretary sir has been overall supervision of entire, not only has given us a very good golden Jubilee hall, but
he has been constantly following up for all the activities associated with this function. He has rightly formed few committees and assigned the duties, delegated it properly to see that everything is put in place in a proper perspective. So I thank on my personal behalf and also for this gathering, also for the guidance extended to Secretary Pradeep sir. I thank, before going to individuals, let me thank the other committees. Actually, the reception committee, there's a committee for inauguration, then food arrangements as well. So all these people have done a wonderful job in making all this happen in a proper manner, and also the administration section, they have also worked very hard to make this function very good. And I thank each and every one of the committee members. I also thank the Director RGCA, CEO NAXA, and they have traveled all the way from different far off to join us today. And I thank each and every one of the officers in MPEDA head office and officials in field offices as well. And other service providers like B-World and all the staff who are joined us virtually from head office and field offices as well for making this function a grand success. I should not fall short in complimenting the persons who did the invocation and also the two officials who have done the comparing. So thank you all once again. Thank you very much. I think a delicious lunch is waiting for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. To mark the culmination of this grand function, all are kindly requested to stand up for the national anthem. We request all of you to join for the lunch. Please mind, the back door is closed. All are requested to make the exit to the main entrance.